Welcome back to Growth Catalyst Hub. In our channel, we look at three things: productivity, skills upgradation, and turbocharging your career growth. If you're somebody who spends a lot of time writing, it could be content, it could be advertising copy, it could be emails, it could be presentations, any of this. If you're spending enormous amount of time writing something, preparing something, thinking about writing something, then you are in the right place. There are a number of AI tools, a lot of them free, a lot of them with free tiers, which can do a lot of job for you, which can cut down and save at least 6 to 10 hours a week, 6 to 10 hours a week, insane amount of time from what you're doing right now. Some of these tools you may be already familiar. Something like a ChatGPT is so popular that you must be living in ice age for you to have missed it. So you would be knowing it. Something like Grammarly, you would know what it is capable of, but you may not know exactly how to use at least a free part of it. And there are other tools which are available. You might have heard about it, you may not have experimented with it. So we are going to talk about a few tools today in our session, which can help you cut down your work and save 6 to 10 hours a week very easily. Let's jump in. Number one, ChatGPT. And I'm not talking about the pro version. Pro version is fantastic. I'm using the normal, completely free version, but free version does a lot of jobs for me. So I'm going to talk about the free version. You can also take up the pro version if you're interested. If you don't know what ChatGPT is capable of, and to know it. Can do everything that you want to do, want it to do in terms of writing, in terms of thinking for you, in terms of creating very, very fast, quick, different kinds of replies. It could be email replies, it could be content creation, it could be thinking and partner in thinking for you. Let's see a couple of examples on the screen coming up. So let's create something with ChatGPT. Let's say that you want to send a client email, irate client, and you want to pacify him. So I'm giving a prompt to ChatGPT. I'm saying that give me email reply to deadline, and the client is furious. Okay, that's the prompt. Now I want ChatGPT to think for me. Think and give me the reply. Okay, it shows. Our sincere apologies, immediate steps to resolve the delay. Dear client, I want to begin by sincerely apologizing for missing the deadline and the disruption, blah, 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 blah. There's no excuse for the delay. We take full responsibility. And it is also giving you specific steps what you can add to this mail. Mention specific step one, what you have done. What additional resources that you have put. Specific steps two, what is the revised delivery schedule now? Specific step three, senior member is now directly hosting this project so that no further delays happen. And we value your relationship, blah, 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 blah. Okay, your email ready. You don't have to think from scratch. You still need to add points like this. You still need to ensure that the allocated additional resources, senior membership coming in, and the date of the revised schedule, all of that should be there. But the body copy, the what needs to go in as a mail is already there. You can change the tonality from this to also add points on the fact that what input should have come from client have not come on time, which also caused this delay. Now you want to mention this point. How do you mention this? As ChatGPT do the thinking for you, you can always refine that later. Doing that, now let's see. Reverse version. I will start by offering my sincere apologies. That is not changing. Missed deadline, completely understand your frustration. We also want to be transparent and share that one of the contributing factors has been the delay in receiving some of the necessary inputs from your end, which are critical for us to proceed. That said, it's our job to manage dependencies proactively. Just pointing out, but still, I'll follow the feet of the client because client is God. Dedicated team is now showing blah, 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 blah. Now, the point that I wanted to make was ChatGPT can tweak things depending on how you want it to tweak. And as a thinking partner, is absolute gold. So that's our tool number one today. There are hundreds of books being written on ChatGPT, and it's a fantastic tool. As a thinking partner, absolute gold. Please use it. It can give you variations of themes. It can give you variations of email. It can give you variations of tone. It can write a humorous mail. It can write a serious mail. It can write a professional mail. It can write a light-hearted mail. It can write things. It could be mail. It could be content. It could be sales deck preparation, it could be training deck, it could be a training calendar, could be a course material preparation, can give you all of that. It is a fantastic thinking partner in content creation. So please go ahead, use ChatGPT tool number 1. Second one is Grammarly, quite popular. So that, even I was wondering whether I should even talk about it, but it's worth talking about it because you can use its Chrome extension. You can install in the Windows. The free version does phenomenal job itself. It removes all the basic mistakes, all basic Grammarly issues, all basic word confusion that people have. All of that is attacked immediately so that you don't have to worry about your basic mistakes. Whenever there are basic mistakes in the document, it looks very bad. Grammatical mistakes look very bad on document. Uh, the advanced version can do a lot more, but it can correct sentences. It can make it a lot more concise. If you're going round and round and round in circles in your arguments and the way you have written it can tighten the argument and make it look a lot better. But that is a pro version. But what I'm saying is even the free version can do a lot of simple things which makes your writing come across a lot more elegant. This is a Grammarly site. You can actually upload docs where Grammarly will check and correct your mistakes. You can check for version history of the documents created. You can also use different versions of it. You can use Windows version. You can use the Chrome extension, highly recommended. You can also use for iPhone and iPad. You can also use in your mobile phones, primarily for Androids, all very highly recommended. There are pro versions. The free version will help you write without mistakes, see your writing tone, and generate text with 100 AI prompts. The pro version can do much more, rewrite full sentences, adjust your writing tone with ease, write fluently in English, unlimited personalization suggestions, and so on and so forth. Great tool. If you're interested, go for it. But even the free version can do a lot of work for you. Tool number 3 in our set today is Quillbot. Quillbot helps you to rewrite something with different variations possibilities. If it is a dense version of a paragraph, it can give you a lighter version of the paragraph and instantaneously change the tonality, instantaneously change the way you are writing. It's a fun way of writing also. And you might want to use at least a free version and figure out how all you can use that. There are many use cases. Simple use case is converting a very, very dense looking paragraph into a very, very tight and easy readable paragraph. Coming up on your screen. You can do many things with Quillbot, starting with paraphraser. You can completely rephrase. On your left-hand side, you see a dense document, a dense paragraph. You can ask Quillbot to rephrase it. Makes it easy on the eye, easy to read. That's use case number 1. You can change the fluency. You can humanize it. You can make it formal. You can make it academic. One simple click, the tonality completely changes from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. You can ask it to simplify it. You can make it a very, very creative tone. Some of these are only paid versions, so it will show that. You can make it expand on the ideas given on the left-hand side. If the ideas are very simply put, you can, if there are too many ideas, you can also ask it to summarize it, shorten it. You can make custom ones, depending on, if you want to write witty one, optimistic one, and so on and so forth. You can basically write the way you want it to write without giving any prompt, without coding, without doing anything. You can also use it as a grammatical tool. You can also check whether it is an AI written content. You can also check whether it is a plagiarized content. You can also humanize the content the way you want it. And there are many other use cases. You can use it to translate, summarize, citation generator, and other things. Depending on the use case that you have, you can look at Quillbot as your writing assistant, and it can be a great assistant that you have in your arsenal. So check it out. Check out the free version. You can add it to your Chrome. You can add it to your Gmail. You can add it to many places. The free version, free part of it, and it'll be fun to use. And it can also enhance your thinking and the way you think and way you write. Try it out. It'll be a great tool in your arsenal. The next tool that we're going to discuss today is Copy AI. if you want social media posts, if you want LinkedIn topics, if you want a content which is suitable for a particular social media, then you are there with Copy AI. Copy AI is just built for that. It does all of this and in no time. You can write a serious content and convert that into a VT content. You can convert the VT content into a very, very serious content. And all of this would be very, very useful depending on the tonality that you as a brand are using in your social media. And if you are having a very, very different avatars in terms of depending on the campaign, depending on the promotion, depending on the time, depending on what you're doing during that time for your brand. And if you're handling, let's say, 4 or 5 brands, and therefore you want to tweak the content into 4 or 5 different kind of ways that your brand is speaking at a time, Copy AI can do all of this for you. So I've asked Copy AI to give caption options for leadership lessons from remote teams. It has given me fantastic topics. Suppose I want a post for the first topic, leading from afar lessons. I'm asking it to give me a witty post. Now, here it is. 200 words, a witty post. So your post is ready. You can send it out. If you want to change the tonality, you can do that. You have all of these are available. You can content SEO, you can do email marketing. Suppose I do content SEO, it can be article generator and it can write an article. It can be email, it can do all of this in terms of different emails. It could be paid ads, it could be pure communication, it could be recruiting, it could be sales, it could be any other things, it could be strategy. So all of this are possible without thinking too much, depending on what your line of work is, depending on what the task on the time is. It can also help you with different kinds of workflows. You can build the workflows and you can do job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4, everything seamlessly, quickly done together so that you don't have to go, give prompt, go, give prompt, go, give prompt, compile everything. You don't have to do any of that. One prompt, one workflow, everything done seamlessly together so that you can take it and run. That's the capability that Copy AI comes up with. Now we have seen 4 different tools, starting with ChatGPT, Grammarly, Quillbot, and Copy AI. There are many, many tools available in the content genre. And for every kind of content that you can think of, there is, I'm sure, a AI tool available, a free version and a freemium version and a premium version available. You can use whatever works for you. The point is that many of these tools make your job very easy to do. Whatever content that you want to write, whatever tonality that you want to take, and wherever you want to apply, there is a tool which will help you to cut down hours and hours from your work. Go ahead, use these tools, and we will meet you in our next episode with next set of AI tools for next set of jobs.